Welcome to Shiny Colors Fine Art Classes, everyone. This is RAshmi here. Don't forget to subscribe it. So today we are making this lovely seascape and lovely wave. Look at it, so beautiful and lively it is looking. Look at the colors. So nice. So let's start to draw it. Very simple outline. Nothing very detailed. Only a simple wave outline I have done, very light, otherwise those pencil marks comes and doesn't look good in the painting. I'm making the sky. For the sky I chose ultramarine blue, and at the bottom I left some white and then did the lavender color. Now for the clouds I am using bright violet and giving the bright clouds. Clouds should be bigger. I have posted one video how to make clouds where I explained everything about the clouds perspective. Please check that video. I will give the link in the description, so please check that video also. That video has also was very popular that time I uploaded it. Now I'm just removing some of the colors to just get the brightness of the clouds, and the corners should be darker, so I'm using little cobalt blue on the top of it and giving little loose effect so that the lighter clouds will look more light. That's the reason I'm making the upper part even little darker. Some dark clouds. And now we have to come to the wave. So for the wave I sprayed it on the paper because I want that wet surface, and then I am giving the white foam effect on the foamy part where the water is taking turn, the wave is taking turn actually, and giving little lavender and violet color to get the shade effect of the wave. So on the white part of the wave I am leaving the paper white, and on the back side of the wave I will give the blue color. That blue is turquoise blue. So please check all the colors, what colors I'm using. I'll give all the color list in the description box. And I'm making the flat part of the water from where the wave started taking turn. To get that foam part on the top, to get the volume of that foam part, I have to make the bottom part dark, then only that white will look more bright. So here I am using a little turquoise blue, and as the water is coming down on the flat area where the water mixes with the sand, where I am using little brownish and little purplish color to get that more earthy effect in the water, because on the edge, on the shore, the wave actually mixed with the sand, so it gets lot of brownish color also. So that also I mixed here, and again I am giving the turquoise blue and little cerulean blue color on this part where the wave is actually taking turn, and where you can see the shade of the water, and this part is actually the most dark part in the full seascape composition here. So this part is very dark, And here again I'm giving a little spray. You see this area is wet, so I'm giving the flow with the water and just putting it towards the wave where it is flowing. And here with the dark color I'm making the foam of the wave. And with the this dark color I'm making the shape of the wave also. And see, I'm giving the shade. With the shade I can show the flow of the wave. So I'm using the purplish and greenish color here, because the white area, if you want to give the depth, you have to use the purplish, the bluish color, so that you can retain the white and you can show the shade also on the white area. Now to give the volume, I'm making even darker on the flat surface where the wave is actually splashing on the surface. So see here, with the flow of my brush, I'm actually making the flow of the water. So we have to keep our strokes in that direction, in which direction the water is actually moving to make a wave form. And we have to give the dark value where the actually wave turning and touching the floor, touching the earth. And the back side is dark, so I'm giving the darker color, the turquoise color, in the back side of the wave. And behind there is one small wave is also there, so I'm making the horizon line with the dark color, and at the same time I'm leaving the small wave that is behind. I left the paper white for that. And I'm giving the dark color to make that wave effect in the far. So according to the perspective, from small to bigger, we have to make the wave. So look at it, slowly I am giving that wavy effect, and that waves, those are there on the surface of the water, and gradually we have to make the waves little bigger as the waves are coming towards us. For the bigger, that smaller wave that is behind, I am just making the edges soft so that it won't look like an outline, and gradually we have to give the darker effect on our water surface area. Now you can see the wave is actually taking part and it is looking very beautiful now. and the surface of the water also in the back side also started looking very beautiful. Slowly in the backside area I am giving the darker effect, so the wave will come little up and will look more bright. Edges should be soft, edges should not be very hard, otherwise it won't look good, it won't look natural, it will look like artificial outline and little amateur painting. So we always have to work for the edges. Edges should always be proper. Where it is required hard edge, where it is required soft edge, we have to study that edge part very nicely and we have to go ahead with that. Now to give the more volume, I am making the dark value even more darker in the dark area. And giving more layer on that foam part, that is the top part of the wave, and basically the splashing part of the wave. And I'm using with the spray, I'm giving a soft edges around the wave and at the same time giving the dark color also, so that the foam will look more will look more live and more volume and more splashy. And I'm making the shadow also of the wave. So this is all paper white I left, because this is how the watercolor is. We cannot apply any white color, anything, to just show the volume. Actually, if you use white color also, it actually make it dull, so better to leave the paper white. And I'm using 100% cotton paper to give that lovely effect here. I work generally on arches or Indian handmade paper, that is Chitrapat. So this time I am actually using Chitrapat here, Chitrapat paper, and I love this paper. This is 100% cotton paper and it is Indian handmade paper, very economic, and it gives very beautiful result. Making the flow also with the brush. Keep making the flow slowly. and you see my paper is wet. You can see the shine on the paper, and here I'm making the edge of the wave. So again, see, I'm leaving that part and making the foam, and that is the end part of the wave, and this is the sand part of the beach. So see, I left the white part to make the edge of the wave. I'm using Indian red color or Venetian red color. Both are same. I'm actually using a Venetian red color from Sennelier. If you have the color same color, fine. Otherwise, Indian red or light red color is also the same. If you have in your set, you can use that color. And I mixed that in ultramarine blue, so it is giving that earthy and little bluish effect, watery bluish effect. Making the shadow just inside the wave, especially where the curves of the waves are there, it has more depth, so I have given more dark. And at last I am applying little bit dark values to just make the depth. Look at it, how beautifully it has turned, and little bit finishing touches remaining. I'm making it dry with my dryer. Just to give the round effect, I am giving the terminator and little volume to the water, so that it won't look just flat. So I'm not happy with the sky part, so see, I'm giving a little wash on the sky. So I turned the paper upside down and I'm giving the wash. See, just one wash, just to dissolve all the clouds that I made earlier. Maybe I was not very happy with those clouds, and I'm just removing some of the color just to get the little brightness of the sky. I turned the paper back. Now I'm happy with the sky even more. Now what I'm feeling, my the backwater is little light, so the wave is not enhancing, so I'm giving one blue color wash here. See, now it is, now here we go. See, as I have given the blue color wash, the wave actually comes up and actually looking very beautiful and live, and the water is also looking very beautiful once I give one blue color wash. So to give the blue color wash, just take a transparent blue color, but your background has to be dry perfectly. It should not be wet, otherwise you will spoil your painting. So it has to be dry, then you give one light color wash and it will be good to go. Now at last I am just giving some splash with white color with my poster color. So I am just giving some, see, those water splash, those will not come with the transparent watercolor. So I am using a little bit poster color, just a less, to just give the last final touch. Look at it, so beautiful it has come. Hope you liked my video. If you like it, please do subscribe my channel.